Hello, welcome to the Artist Chat Room. My name is Natasha Castellan and I'm a little bit blocked up this morning, so please excuse me as I share with you this morning a sketchbook tour of my tiny weeny sketchbook that I'm going to share with you in a few minutes. My quote for today is by Henri Matisse. Drawing is like making an expressive gesture with the advantage of permanence, and this little sketchbook is fits in the palm of my hand and is very expressive. I'm calling it my 1, 2, 3 minute quick draw, because nothing here is a beautiful drawing, nothing at all, but it's very expressive and lots of gestures and lots of interesting results. So let's turn this around and have a look at it. So as you can see, this is a very small little sketchbook. It is a handmade sketchbook. I actually made this myself in what I would call a previous life, probably about 25 years ago. My girls, I have 4 daughters, were into making their own paper, and we met someone. We lived in Derby, which is in the Kimberleys in Western Australia, and she was a bookbinder, and she came to our house and she taught us how to do this. So I had it for years and I didn't know what to do with it, and now I found it only recently at the end of last year, and I pulled it out. I'm calling it my 1, 2, 3 minute draw. So very loose and expressive little drawings. For some reason I started in pencil in here and then quickly went straight to pen, a marker, just a fine line marker that you can get at probably even your grocery store or your supplier. Gosh, I can't even talk this morning, probably because my head. Anyway, you can get these anywhere. They're not proper art stuff. It's just, yeah. Please excuse me. I went to a water park with my daughter and granddaughter, and these are some of the images from the water park. It was such a lovely day. I love looking at this. That's water actually coming out of the turtle. Oh no, water coming out of the hole over the turtle. There was all sorts of little sculptures in the water. That was so fun. Actually, I don't know if I drew it, but he had water coming out at one stage. Some people nearby. You can see very expressive marks. I love the way this pandanus palm has turned out. Very few lines. It was a man-made water park, but then I looked out over the water, and that's SeaWorld on the other side. I live on the Gold Coast. Some more pandanus palms. I do quickly change from this to the same things. That was a lady. That wasn't my daughter. It was a lady who was watching her child. One direction was the water. The other direction was the high rises nearby. I'm not very good at doing quick draw birds. Whew, terrible. I believe this is my daughter and granddaughter. I mean, look at that ridiculous mark, that smile that goes all the way. And her nose, I love her nose. It's classic. So these would have been probably about a minute per person in these kind of little drawings. That's my granddaughter. Some other people. Oh, the ibises. Yeah, they're always everywhere. Another one of the seal. And now I think we're on a different day. Yeah. Aha, this is at Life Drawings, people on the other side who were drawing. That was the model. This is still at Life Drawing. I can recognize the people. I know who they are. So if I finish before everyone else, because I am a bit of a fast worker, I'll draw others. How horrific are these heads? Someone said to me once, "Are you not embarrassed showing your horrible work? Look at these lips." I think I tried to do her again later. Such an epic fail. And I failed her again later. Oh, gosh. Yeah, someone asked me, "Aren't you embarrassed to show your terrible artwork?" And I just think, you know what? No, I'm not. We all start somewhere. This isn't my start. These are all just very quick. Look at her little pig nose. These are very quick draws. This one probably was a bit longer, both of these. But I don't know that it would have taken more than 5 minutes, but I would say maybe even 3. I didn't time myself. I feel like we all start somewhere. We're all in a different place in our journey. And if I wait till I'm perfect to start showing myself on YouTube, oh, that hair reminds me of Star Wars. Then we're showing unrealistic things on YouTube. See, I kind of like this. I really like this one. It's sweet. Even that, there's something in her eyes. Very expressing. Quite a lot of emotion in both of these. And they're both quick draws. So, yeah, we're all in different places in our journey, and it's lovely to share our different places. And, you know, down the track, I'll come back and look at these old videos and think, man, I've improved. At least I hope that's what I'm going to say. One hopes. These aren't too bad either. Yeah, that was very quick. Different places. Sometimes I'll even pull out, I would say both of these are just from the 100 Head Challenge or just portrait photos on Pinterest. Sometimes I'm in a waiting room. So this would have been in a waiting room and they moved on and I never finished. Again, waiting room. I believe they're waiting room ones. Yeah, I'm getting towards the end. This is quite lovely. There's something in her eyes. A little sparkle, I think. But how scary is this lady? Oh, quite scary. Teeth, don't ever draw teeth, okay? Don't, especially not with a marker. That is just, I don't know. I think she needs braces. Should I put braces on her? I feel like she needs some braces. And then it's kind of like, oh yeah. Yeah, here we go. There we go. Some braces. Give her a neck. It's always nice for people to have necks to hold their heads up, isn't it? There we go. She's got some braces. Oh, look at his face, his little expression. It's so cute. And that's teeth there too, but I can't actually see them as teeth. Oh, I love his chin. Very, very interesting chin. Something went wrong there. So you can see they're all quick draws. Ah, that's that ugly lady with the ugly lips at the start. I think I found her in a photo somewhere or a Instagram post or Pinterest post or something. He's kind of cute. Oh, I missed a page. Ha! I missed a page. Maybe I'll draw one now, just out of my imagination, hey? Oh, I like to draw. I don't know if you've even noticed, but they try as much as I can that they face each other, because there's something about keeping. Oh gosh, as soon as I start drawing, that's the end of my brain working to talk. It's so funny. I didn't think I would be like that, but I am. I like to face them each other because otherwise, I don't know. It's just a thing I have. Oh, this ear is huge, hey? Let's give it some interesting earrings. I haven't done that before. And some hair. I think I want her to have short hair. I didn't leave enough space for her. I don't often put lashes, but I feel like this lady needs some lashes. Will we make her a little bit older? Yeah. There we go. And when you draw enough heads, you can even, like, you wouldn't know if you saw that I just made that one up. I like this angle when I have that at life drawings where I just see slightly the side of the face. Ah, so elegant. This one's got some character too, doesn't he? Oh, I like this lady. Oh, another blank page. Gosh. Oh, and now I don't know what to draw. Let's so this is going to be more like a contour drawing. We'll give him a mustache. I haven't done a mustache. There's no one with a mustache in here. That's some crazy eyebrows. If you're Australian, I'm going to call them John Howard eyebrows. If you're not Australian, you won't know what I mean. Now, he's got quite a pointy chin for a man. Let's give him a bit of width. Actually, this reminds me of someone I know. I wonder if there's something, what's the word? Subconscious. Oh, yeah, it's looking more and more like this person that I know. I won't say it because maybe they or the wife will be watching this. And I would hate to say, it looks just like Joe. It's not Joe. Oh, yeah, I thought I'd do some looking up. This one was interesting because the hair literally stopped here. You didn't see the hair. And yeah, in the drawing it looks a bit funny. And they were photographs of people looking up. I found them on Pinterest. Oh, look at those lips. And a happy face saying, I am finished. This is great. Now, this full disclosure, I took a photo of myself pulling a face, like smiling and eyes wide open without my glasses on. And then I did a quick draw of myself there. So this is my little book that I can hold in my hand that is very expressive, very gestural, and quite permanent. It only took me a few months, but that's because it's so little, I misplace it. But I used to keep it in my handbag like this with a hair tie, and that was quite nifty just to have a little thing in my handbag. But then of course I change handbags, or I pull it out for something, clean out my bag, and then I couldn't find it because it's such a little thing. I don't know about you, but I can be very ditzy and can't find what I'm looking for, and life is crazy. My goodness, my eyes are watering, my nose is running. I'm not feeling great. I have to catch a plane this afternoon and go to Sydney to see my daughter. I hope you can find yourself something very little to keep in your bag. That would be great. But 1, 2, 3-minute drawings are fabulous because you are just capturing the gesture of what the person or the thing, or like I kind of, looking back at this, I did faces at the end because that was the easiest thing to think about. I think I did those first ones in January, and then I wasn't sure where and how I was going to fill the rest of the book. I sometimes struggle with that. What am I going to draw? And then when I decided, I'll just do heads, that made it easy. Sometimes having, I think I've spoken before about this, sometimes having a topic or a theme makes it easy not to have to think about what am I going to draw, where, I'm just rambling now. I have to stop. Get yourself a little sketchbook. One tiny book, one little tool. It doesn't have to be a pen, but a pen is great because then you know, it's permanent. And as Matisse said, and I've got my little quote here, drawing is like making an expressive gesture with the advantage of permanence. I would say with the advantage of growth. Grow in your drawing, your observation, and your mark making, and your ability to create beautiful gestures by doing 1, 2 to 3 minute quick draws. Have a great day. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, and I'll see you next week. Bye for now.